What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have Paul playing Blackwings versus HOMAM on Fish OTK. So this is round number 3 or 4 for SoCal Retro Yugs Season 12 playoff series. And both of these players are X in 1, so one more loss eliminates them from the tournament. And yeah, so I think Paul picked up his loss from I believe is Ulysses, and then HOMAM picked up a loss from me. So very important match. We got HOMAM dropping off the Treeborn Frog, and Paul's got a pretty good start with the Black Whirlwind. So the time rules were a little bit different for this tournament. It was like 50 minutes of regular play and then cut the turns, just because we just wanted the games to be naturally like ending. Like it's the last games of season 12, so we don't want games to randomly cut off for no reason. Yeah, anyways, HOMAM's gonna go through the deck, cut out all the frogs because he needs to combo couple pieces together, the super deep sea king and then sweeper, and then he needs to have a monster in hand to pitch as well. Oh, Pot of Avarice. Huh, actually I didn't know he ran Pot of Avarice. Maybe one or I guess two. Huh, kind of like reminds me of like fishborg frogs, borgs, where they'll return everything and then make the deck a little bit skinnier by a couple cards, or one card technically. It's the Pot of Avarice that gets smaller. Yeah, then we're just gonna go right back in, crack that, pitch. See how he just like returns everything and then pitches everything again. You're playing that strategy, Forgs, and you have to like move fast. Like I've encountered players where like they are playing frogs and then just moving through the deck so slow. I'm just like, bro, like, why are you playing this deck? And like I would go into time with them every single time, just like no question. Like if I see that player, I know I'm going to time with them. It's painful. But yeah, HOMAM, he knows what he's pitching, what it's already mapped out on his head. He knows how to go through it pretty quick. We're gonna strike for 400. That's gonna pop the Whirlwind. Fortunately, we only got one activation off that. Didn't have a defensive piece for the Unifrog. No deep prison. Maybe that's gonna set bottomless or something. Bottomless is like okay to stop his Fish King, but yeah, all Paul can really do is watch the world burn as these frogs keep on hopping. Yeah, and this Unifrog might just... Oh, it is there. There's the deep prison. Fortunately, it turned too late. We lost the Whirlwind. Here comes Moray Greed. We're going to send 2 waters back, draw 3 cards. It's going to be a +0. But it makes the deck, I guess, a little bit smaller. Okay, pass. 3 cards and pass. Shoot, it's gonna take a look at the hand. So we are missing some pieces. We have the sweeper, we just need the deep sea king, and HOMAM's gonna try his best to get there. But this dupe lock is gonna do an excellent job at doing that. So he's probably just gonna ride this dupe frog to glory. He doesn't even need to drop the Tiva because Paul can't attack anyways. And then Paul might be biding his time on those sets. They're probably Reckless Greeds, is what I'm reading. Okay, Moray again. Send the Oyster Masters. Those are the pieces you don't want in hand. You just need to find the Deep Sea King. It's possible for HOMAM to like kill Paul without the Deep Sea King, but it's definitely within. It's definitely something he wants to find. Like you can go like Royal Swamp Eel, um, Fishborg Blaster, Synchros and stuff, but it's not nearly as cool or efficient. Yeah, this is playing out really well for him. Oh, looks like Paul got a 1800 strike onto HOMAM. Okay. True Nade. He's gonna activate with Boku. So the way is clear, and since there's no way to break anything because we can't do any damage to the monsters, Paul's just gonna sit back down, pass. Yeah, HOMAM's got quite the grip. That is something to behold. Okay, Icarus. It's not gonna make a mistiming, but it is going to break the lock. Maybe he suspected something. We're gonna discard special. Oh, we're just going end phase discard. I see. That was all during end phase. Okay. So he's gonna discard Fishborg and Battle Fader. He has a lot of like time, so I guess Fader is just like one of those pieces he just didn't need. Fader is a super annoying card. Holy moly. We're gonna pump onto Bora. For that, we're gonna threatening, and then we're gonna Boku as well. Holy moly. Yeah, Paul was like, I'm gonna do a ton of damage right here, but HOMAM had the perfect cards to chain. So he goes activate Threatening Roar, chain Trap Stun, and then into a Boku, and that it's gonna work backwards and get us there. Oh, I think this might be the kill. Here he comes. The Deep Sea King is here. Oh, you can just discard any card. Huh. I thought I had to be a monster, but the more you know. We're gonna go triple oyster into Fishborg. Okay, this kind of looks like a armory arm kill. Yeah, and he has plenty of cards in hand. So he's gonna synchro to armory arm, produce a token, equip this to oh, he's gonna equip it to the king. Okay, discard another card, special Fishborg. Equip it to the king as well. Okay. Discard the last card. Holy crap. This thing's huge. So that's 58 plus 17 each time. Does he kill him? This is math. It's too early for math. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Oh whoa, I didn't cut it properly, but we're going to game number 2. Right, yeah, we're going to game 2. I didn't write the names, but HOMAM is up 1. A really cool triple armory arm kill. I've never seen them do that, at least to me. Usually he's going into like colossal armory arm for the kill, but I haven't seen a triple armory arm kill. So there's a lot of cool, unique ways you can do it. So Paul's gonna summon Banisher the Radiant set 3 pass, because in Metallic Shark, one of the clean answers for Radiance, but it gets bottomless. You can also kill it with like Oyster Meister. I think he's like a 1600 beater, so that might be something he may look to kill him with. So it's not just frogs that beat down. There's big fish in there that can do some damage. We're gonna set a card, Icarus attack, the Substitute, and something else, threatening roar, and then we'll pass. Here comes the oyster. It eats the banisher. Okay, and that's gonna hit the grave for us. Fantastic. So with the banisher off field, it's a really good going first card, but HOMAM finds the answer with oyster. In a couple turns, he's gonna add the super deep sea king. So Paul's job is to contain the frog deck. Oh god, that's a card, a really good card. Drop 2 defense, summon swap. Okay, so he's got access to the Treeborn Frog. Huh. Kind of wonder what attribute the Deep Sea King is. It dark? Or is it water? We're gonna take 1,000 here. Bounce the Swamp Frog back to hand. And the Dyna is gonna answer the Consecrated Light. So Paul drawing his side pieces, which is great. He's gonna add Deep Sea King to hand from Gold Sark. Yeah, Gold Sarcophagus, if you think about it, super good in this deck because they're really good at buying time. So we're gonna go Kalute into Black Whirlwind. Icarus attack will handle. Is that what happened? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, Icarus again. Second Icarus goes down. All right. Shura hits the field. Into Kalute. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're going to get there. 12 plus 18. Yeah. And there's no faders to block the way because of the Dyna. So right now, HOMAM has to map a way to get past the fossil. It looks like he has a handful of big monsters. He loses the swap, loses the consecrated light. Oh my gosh. And we're going to a game number 3. Cool. Huh. Yeah, I thought he could have bought some time, but looks like yeah. Oh, it looks like I forgot to cut this out. Okay. We're going to a game number 3. Let's go. This is for all the marbles. X and 1 high stakes match right here. Loss here means you are eliminated from season 12. Okay, Swamp Frog into Treeborn Frog. Do we do anything else? No, we're just gonna pass. Dyna will get in there. Really good start. You have to have an out to it through Oystermeister, Metabo Shark, Royal Swamp Eel even. Yeah, HOMAM can answer Fossil Dyna. It's very hard for him to deal with Vanity's Feet though. I don't know how he really does that. Ooh, Book of Moon. Special Treeborn Frog. During the standby phase, pitch the special Swap Frog. Okay, this is scary because he can potentially go off right here. He can pitch for Super Deep Sea King. This is 2 bodies. Yeah, bodies are there. Here comes Deep Sea King. Let's see what he does with the face down card that can nuke your field. I imagine Stardust is going to come into play. It might be just like a Stardust swing. So all these monsters, I learned that they can't attack. They have to turn into something. I was like, I thought like you can swing with these monsters, but you can't. You can't just swing for damage. You have to just turn them into something. So this card probably came out when tuners were, or like with like Fishborg Blaster in mind. I don't know what set the Deep Sea King came from, but I can't imagine like you just, or maybe you could, like a world where they printed this card and like, oh yeah, it's special as fish. They can't attack, but they'll kill you next turn, you know? Yeah, so Stardust is gonna deal with the fossil, and then we're turning these into Android. Sometimes he doesn't OTK you, sometimes he'll just kill you with sheer power. Or grind you down, really. So he attacks with Fish King. Deprison is used. Huh? Whoa. Is there another effect for the Deep Sea King? Because he deprisoned and then he just sacked the fish. What? I gotta see. What the heck just happened? Does he attack with Deep Sea King? Maybe that's why he sequenced this. This card is targeted by a spell trap or affect monster's effect. You can treat one of the fish type monsters to negate the effect and destroy that card. I didn't know it had that effect. Holy moly. That was so cool. I've never seen him do that to me. Because usually the fish doesn't stay on there. Whoa. There's so many things I'm seeing about this deck in this game that I didn't know he could do. Okay, we're gonna go summon Substitoad, go into swap, pitch another Substitoad, and Paul is setting. It's kind of like a little spiral. Blackwings are just setting in the face of danger. It's not a very good position. We're gonna return the Swap Frog, end phase, special Stardust. Doesn't want to mess with anything. Doesn't want to lose it to Mirror Force. He's gonna play a waiting game. I believe we gained 1200 at this point. $8,000 to 8,000. Okay, this is the last game for either of these players for season 12. Big think. Yeah, when Blackwings are setting in front of like monsters that are crashing in, it's kind of like a slow bleed, and it's not sustainable. We're gonna pay 800, take the Stardust. Oh, okay. Flip summon Sirocco, go Blizzard, go into Black Rose. They just nuke the field. Nuking the field might not be that bad because I feel like Paul's top decks are a little bit better. Threatening Roar will be used. Mirror Force goes down, and now we reset the table. Okay, we're gonna swap. So it's 1-1. Paul found a way to get out of a Doom Spiral. We're gonna swing for 1,000. Swap Frogs is just one of those cards. It's like, he's so annoying. Like, he can get you in 8 turns, really. And then, like, he makes it so like there's no body that presents itself on the other side, so it also turns like Sirocco's dead. We're gonna go Treeborn Frog into sub crack, and I believe we have access to a dupe block as well. Yeah, we do. So I don't know. Let's see, we have Royal Swamp Eel, we have access to Fishborg Blaster. I'm sure there's more Deep Sea Kings. We have Pot of Avarice potentially. We're gonna go Treeborn Frog crack, go into another dupe. So HOMAM is gonna find a way to stall until he builds up his resources for another go. So seeing this, you can see that the deck doesn't just have a one and done type of thing. It can stall and set up into another push. Yeah, we're gonna go Treeborn Frog to swap. Another set. Kind of scared of Dyna. Dyna would be pretty gross. Ooh, we're going aggressive with these Swap Frogs. Mirror Force is not there. Deep Prison will be used on one. We're gonna crack into the Sirocco, and then do we bring this boy back? Set a card. Pass. MST will deal with Waboku. It'll be chained. Here comes the Dark Arm Dragon. No way. What a late dragon. And we're gonna pop Silted Toad. We don't really want to pop Doob, so maybe we have to. Yeah. He's gonna add a card, but at least the lock is broken. We don't have a battle phase, unfortunately, but it's not bad for Paul. HOMAM does have access to 2 bodies, unfortunately, so if he does drop DC King, it can answer the Dark Arm Dragon. Okay, swap. It's not bad. Ditch. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Into Brio. We have 2 cards left. What do we do? We could return, attack the face down, puts him into 2 darks once again. He's gonna just pitch for both. Okay. Pitch for both. Swing for 23. Can't do that again, so we're gonna special Tree Run Frog. Yeah, this is pretty scary. Oh, Magic Cylinder is gonna swing 23 back into HOMAM's face. Woo! Okay. And I guess we pass. Spicy Cylinder. That card's really cool. Okay. Ooh, resetting stuff. We're gonna flip it face up, swing, do 1600 damage. We're gonna pitch. Oh, what happened? What happened? Okay. So he pitches for. Is that 1500? 1900. Oh, I missed that 2000 swing. So Paul's at 15, and then he goes pitch for he pitches. Okay, so he turns 1, then he just attacks over Bora, and I guess it's game. I don't know how he gets 2. Oh, he pitches 2 cards. Okay, I see. There's 2 cards. Ah, okay. He pitched 2 cards because this is a heavy storm right here. Okay, all right. So HOMAM advances to the next round. This is where Paul's journey ends to the fish. Very, very fun match. He was able to reset the board with the Black Rose, but was unable to find his bearings after that. And then HOMAM just went for a Brio, made things simple, and then started running over stuff. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The rest of season 12 will be uploaded by the end of this week. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.